Welcome to YouTube Product Reviews. Today we're doing VoiceBuddy review of VoiceBuddy. VoiceBuddy is a new online software by Ali G that makes use of text-to-speech technology. So basically, they have created what I think is one of the most revolutionary and most important text-to-speech softwares available today. Let me show you why. There's a couple of differences that you will see in this that you won't see in any other text-to-speech technology. And one is right here. They have both Google text-to-speech and Amazon text-to-speech. Okay, so you can go into either one of these and do your text-to-speech. Also, once you're done, everything is stored and kept in an audio list. So let's go take a look. And once you leave the interface, you're basically going to have nothing there once you leave what you're doing. So then it all shows up over here, whatever work you've completed. And so let's take a look. Here's version 3 on an Amazon that I was working on. So let's hit the edit here, and it takes you right back to where you were. And the nice thing that I really like about that is it not only gives you that one, but all of the ones you were working on. Now, when you do the text-to-speak technology, here's what I think is the major advantage to this tool over anything that's ever been produced, is they've put in a means for you to basically edit your text-to-speech so that you can get the sound to come out just the way you want it. You have the ability to change the speed of the speaker so that they're faster or slower. You have the ability to change the pitch up or down. You can put pauses after any sentences by just highlighting the sentence and click sentence. You can do the same thing with the paragraph. And then we actually have the ability to put breaks anywhere you want them of different lengths, anywhere from 200 milliseconds up to 5 seconds. So you can put as long a pause in there as you want or need. You have the ability to do softer voice or whisper if you want to change the effect on some words or a sentence. And then you can also select different way things are said, like saying numbers, digits, units, date, time, address, those kind of things, so you can go in and make it sound the way you want it to. And you have the ability to put emphasis on, like strong, moderate, or a reduced emphasis on words or sentences. And you have the ability to select what they're calling stress levels: silent, soft, medium, loud. So you have the ability to change the characteristics of the speech so that they come out exactly the way you're wanting to sound. So you do have to play with this a little bit. You may have to run through a few versions, but once you go through and highlight things and click on those buttons, this is what it will look like. You'll get to see what is going on here. In this case, we put a 600 millisecond pause, and they show up in front of the words. Once you highlight them, they show up in front. In this case, on the sentences, they show before and after. So it actually comes after. Same thing with a paragraph. But it's showing you what it is. And here's a sentence variation where we're showing what it's supposed to be. And that allows us to do a lot of things by being able to edit the text-to-speech. Let me show you an example. Here was an earlier version that I definitely didn't like the voice at all, as well as some of the way things came out.
Recently, there's been a major shift in text-speech technology that you can take
see what I
advantage of
mean.
for
Some
your
of the words
content
weren't
needs.
coming out the way I
I'm
wanted
talking
them.
about the ability to create items like podcasts, explainer videos, presentations, YouTube videos, e-com product videos, videos for Facebook and Instagram marketing, and much, much more with lightning speed. Imagine for a moment if you could create up to 20's the amount.
So you can see that wasn't the one I was really after. So I did another one. It didn't come out as good as I wanted. So I tried, and you can you have to play with the voices to get ones that sound good to you. And so this one came out, I thought, fairly good.
Recently, there's been a major shift in text-to-speech technology that you can take advantage of for your content needs. I'm talking about the ability to create items like podcasts, explainer videos, presentations, YouTube videos, e-com product videos, videos for Facebook and Instagram marketing, and much, much more with lightning speed. Imagine for a moment if you could create up to 20x the amount of videos that it would normally take the competition to complete.
And like I said, you can go in and edit any of these and keep working until you get it right. Like here, it said X. I noticed when I did the same one over on WaveNet, it would say 20 times. And in this case, it says X. You could take that out and put the word times in there if you wanted to. I mean, that's just the little things you can play with like this is so amazing because you have the ability to do all of this actual editing so the speech comes out natural. I mean, you can sit there and play with it until you get it just the way you want it. That's the beauty of it. Let's go over here and I'll show you oops, what happened there? Somebody else is in here now, apparently. So basically, let's go with Google VoiceBuddy. That was the last one I did. We'll drop that in there. And you can see this is the Google WaveNet instead of the Amazon Poly. And so some of the ability to edit is slightly different and in different places. You got your emphasis and other stuff. And so you'll see there is a little variation in the editing structure, but most of it's pretty much the same. And once you have it all done, you just simply go down. In this case, the one we want is way over here. This was the last one I did. I thought it turned out
Recently,
good.
There's been a major shift in text-to-speech technology that you can take advantage of for your content needs. I'm talking about the ability to create items like podcasts, explainer videos, presentations, YouTube videos, e-com product videos, videos for Facebook and Instagram marketing, and much, much more with lightning speed. Imagine for a moment if you could create up to 20x the amount of videos that it would normally take the competition to complete.
So you can see that the voices come out pretty good, and you have the ability to just keep adjusting until you get them the way you want. That's what to me is so amazing, is not only do you have both Google WaveNet and Amazon Poly, you have the ability to control the voices. So you can get any tone, pitch, pauses, whatever you need to go in there. And you can just keep editing them until you get them perfect. And that's really one of the major things about this tool that I love. In the upgrade, you'll also get the ability to add a video creator if you want it. They have some other things in there that'll go with that, like the image editor and gallery. And you'll get the ability to upload to YouTube directly in there. So let's go take a quick look at what this is going to look like in the funnel. And basically the front end, when this comes out, is going to be $21.97, and then every 6 hours it's supposed to go up 50 cents. And so that will continue to rise. On the front end, you only get 500 words or characters, or whatever, words, I believe, in the front end. So you're limited in the front end. So to get the full ability to do probably everything you want to do, it's a one-time upgrade of 37 with a $9.97 per month, because they're going to have a cost for all the people that are doing this. They're paying the fees, and so basically you're doing $10 a month to cover their expenses for being able to give you voices from both of those and do all the translations, which we didn't even talk about yet. So basically, the next step is to get the translator, which is 37 one time. And then if you want the custom video creator, it'll be 47 one time. and the agency one time. And let's go back over here to this. And one of the unique things that we forgot to discuss a little bit is the chance that you have to take this and select any language, whatever your language is here. In this case, it's English, and then you can choose your voice, obviously, but before you do that, you can actually translate it into any other language you want to. Now, the bad part is you can't do it once you've made this. You have to go back to your original text so that there's no editing in there. But basically, you can select whatever you want, French, Norwegian, Chinese, Japanese, whatever, and put it in here and hit translate, and it will come up with the new text, and then you can go in and do your editing on that as well, and then choose your voice and translate it to whatever you want. This is a nice thing, is there's so many voices usually. Some of them have fewer voices. I'm pretty sure there won't be a lot there. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's only a couple of voices there. But you have the ability to translate the text and then pick that particular language, what in this case it was French. Okay. And then you would choose the French voice. So you can choose whatever. This is showing you standard and WaveNet in here. And so you would choose the French voice. Once you've got it translated, you want to make sure your language reflects what language you're in. And you would choose that voice. When you try to use some other languages' voices, they don't come out so good, except like this here. We've got all these Englishes, and so this is where it would give you accents like an Australian, British, Indian, English, UK, US, and Welsh didn't even have any in this case. When I looked over here, there was no voice for Welsh, so I'm not sure why that's even in there. But basically, you can see we have the ability to select different voices, and most of them are all pretty good. Not all of them are, but it depends on which one you're in here. And then the characteristics change a bit, and so that's where the editing comes in, and you have to do the editing perhaps a little different in the two between Google and then Amazon Polly. That's the reason that this is here, is the ability to actually edit the voice and make it come out real and natural sounding is probably the most important characteristic of this software that I've ever seen. There is no other software out there that's ever done this, where they have both Amazon and Google and have the ability to edit every aspect of the voice so that you can get it sounding perfect the way you want it. So that's why I like this particular software, and I really think you'll get a lot out of this. The one thing that you'll find is that if you're using this to make videos, particularly for YouTube, it's much, much easier to rank in foreign languages, and the foreign market is so much easier. I'm going to do a bonus for you guys that will show you some of the unique things over on YouTube that allow you to work with foreign languages and make your foreign language marketing so much easier for you if you're not aware of them. And so that's one of the bonuses I'm going to give you. And so we'll look at, there'll be some other bonuses as well. But I do recommend this software. It's the best on the market by far. There is no comparison to any other software on the market today, simply because of the editing features as well as the ability to do both Amazon and Google. So you can get whatever voice sound you want, edit it, get the whole thing set up based on your text, translate it into other voices, other languages, and get what you need. So I do highly recommend it. Click the link below. Get your copy today. When this comes out, it will just keep going up 50 cents every 6 hours. So you need to get that, and then get the additional features that you want. I do highly recommend that you go with the Pro so that you can do all you want in there. There is going to be an additional cost of about $10 a month on that. The translator is very, very worth it. It's up to you if you're wanting to play with their video creator, and then obviously the agency one time. So there are downsells on these if you don't pick up the uh, main version. So that's it. Pick up yours today. Click the link below in the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you got a lot out of this review, because this is a tool I'm going to be using very, very heavily myself, and I know it's worth the price. So click the link, get yours today. Don't wait. Won't get any cheaper.